What's up everybody, Kyler2000 here, welcome back to another video. Today we have my WWE Super Showdown predictions, so let's head straight into it. First up we have the pre-show match between the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso of course, versus the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. Two of probably the best teams in WWE at the moment. Should be a good match, and I predict, who do I predict? You know, it's the pre-show. Gonna kick it off with a face win, get the crowd into it. And for this pre-show tag team matchup, I'm going with the Usos, because welcome to the Uso Penitentiary, because we're down since day one-ish. Then moving on to the main show, we have a 3-on-1 handicap match. Lars Sullivan versus the Lucha House Party. Of course, the Lucha House Party is Kalisto, Gran Metalik, and Lince Dorado. It's obvious. We're going with Lars. It's his in-ring debut since coming up to the main roster. As much as I do like the three members of the Lucha House Party, and I don't want to see three of them kind of like get buried in a sense. Even though, not really, but when you lose a 3-on-1 handicap match, you kind of can't really. It does kind of lower your stock a bit. But yeah, as much as I like the Lucha House Party, I have to go with Lars Sullivan. And yeah, the way they've been booking him really strong, it just seems like they're going to go with Lars on this one. So that is why I am predicting the Freak Lars Sullivan. Then we have the 50-man Battle Royal. I do like a Battle Royal, but this is going to be even more of a clusterfuck than Joey Janela's, because 50 men in the ring all at once. It's Jesus. It's gonna be fun. Let's just put it that way. It's hard to tell who's going to win because we don't even know half of the 50 people involved, so it's hard to predict. So I'm just going to go with Drew McIntyre, because he doesn't have a match, and I feel like a win here could benefit Drew. And yeah, I just feel like a win here could benefit Drew, and then maybe he could go on for a Universal title match afterwards. Maybe The Miz might win as well, because he did lose 2 in a row to Shane McMahon. It's gonna be between them two, in my opinion. But I'm gonna go with the Scottish Psychopath, Drew McIntyre. And I could be completely wrong, these two might even be in the match, but yeah, it's hard to tell when you don't know who is involved. But yeah, they're the two I'd like to see win the most, especially Drew. I'd like to see him win it the most, and then maybe get a shot against the Universal Champion at Stomping Ground. But so yeah, let's just go with Drew, and hopefully there's a few legends. There's probably going to be a few legends, I should say, and a few NXT guys involved. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see who is involved. But for my pick, I'm going with Drew McIntyre. I also see some shenanigans with R-Truth and the 24/7 title maybe taking place in this match. I do see Truth being in this Battle Royal, and maybe everyone goes after him trying to pin him for the 24/7 title or some sort of shenanigans. But yeah, my prediction to actually win the match will be Drew McIntyre. We also then have the big dog, Roman Reigns, going one-on-one with the best in the world, Shane McMahon. And my pick for this is the best in the world. No, it's not. My pick is Roman Reigns, the guy with the wettest hair, Roman Reigns. A guy who just doesn't care, Roman Reigns. Yeah, I'm going with the big dog, because yeah, I could see some interference, like some people helping out Shane, but there's no way Shane McMahon's beating the big dog. I would really be surprised if the big dog lost to the best in the world. So my pick, Roman Reigns. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop singing now. But my pick is the big dog, Roman Reigns. Then we have a match that I am not really looking forward to. It's Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. I don't know which way this is gonna go, so let's just say Braun. 'Cause, yeah, there's not really much to say about this match, is there? So yeah, I'm just gonna go with Braun Strowman. It's probably the match I'm least looking forward to the most. But yeah, let's just go with Braun. I don't really know what to say about this match. Then from a match I'm not really looking forward too much to probably the match I think will be one of the best on the card, maybe the best. Finn Balor defends the Intercontinental Championship against Andrade, and as much as I'd like El Idolo Andrade to win, I do believe it's Demon Finn Balor that he's facing. So that's all I really have to say. The Demon King is gonna defeat El Idolo Andrade Cien Almas. Well, just Andrade now, but yeah. I'd hope that Andrade does win the Intercontinental Championship, maybe at the next pay-per-view, maybe 2 or 3 pay-per-views down the line. But if he's going up against the Demon, he's not winning. But this should be a fantastic matchup. Then we have the game Triple H versus the Viper Randy Orton, and I'm going with Triple H, just because I like Triple H more. Yeah, these two have had some good matches. They've had some alright matches in the past. So yeah, this one will be fun. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of building on the Batista match. Maybe Saudi seen how good Batista and Triple H was, and they're like, oh, we want an Evolution matchup as well. But yeah, Triple H is one of my favourite wrestlers of all time, so for this one, I'm going with the King of Kings, the Game, Triple H. Then we have the WWE Championship match between Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston. And I know a lot of people are kind of not really shitting on Dolph, but saying that they've fed up of him. But I still really like Dolph Ziggler. And I really would like to see Dolph Ziggler win the WWE Championship. But I also don't want to see Kofi lose it just yet. So I'm kind of in the middle of this one. I'm happy with whoever wins. If Dolph wins, I'm happy he finally became WWE Champion, and hopefully it's better than his 2 world title reigns. But if Kofi retains, I'm like happy for Kofi, because yeah, Kofi Mania is still running wild, baby. But yeah, who am I going to go with? I think Kofi will retain. But as I have said, I won't be against Ziggler eventually become WWE Champion. I just big fan of Dolph Ziggler. So yeah, I think Kofi will retain though. So my pick is Kofi Kingston. Then we have the Universal title match between Seth Rollins and Baron Corbin. And Seth Rollins is retaining. I don't think Baron Corbin will get the Universal title. And if he does, I hope he doesn't. But if he does, the heat it would be bloody brilliant. But yeah, I think Seth will retain against Corbin, but then Brock will probably come and try cash in. And if he does, I think Seth will somehow roll him up and beat him. I don't think Brock Lesnar will. I don't think Brock Lesnar will walk out Universal Champion, even though I do. It's more of me hoping that he doesn't. So if Brock does cash in, I'm going to pick Seth, and I'm going to pick Seth to beat Corbin. So either way, my prediction is Seth freaking Rollins walks out still WWE Universal Champion. Then lastly, we have a match that I don't know what to think of. Goldberg versus Taker. This will either be bad and really bad, or this will be great. Like, I don't know. These two, I could do without this match. I'd much rather see Goldberg and Taker face like someone younger each and help raise them up to a main event level. But that's not what we're getting. We're getting Taker versus Goldberg versus each other. And I don't know how this match will be, and I don't know who's going to win. I think it will be Taker, because of the whole WWE WCW thing. And if you look back throughout history, WWE always wins. So yeah, as I have said, I'm not sure if this match will be great, but still looking forward to it because it has potential to be good. And my prediction is The Undertaker. So that is going to be it for this video. My reactions to Super Showdown will probably be out sometime Saturday, because Super Showdown finishes around 11 o'clock here in Ireland. So I just don't want to be recording a video that late at night. So yeah, reactions will be out Saturday. I will have predictions for New Japan's Dominion up Sunday morning or Saturday night. I'm gonna probably record it after I finish editing this and get this. So it depends on yeah, I'll either have it up Saturday night, Sunday morning, because Dominion starts about 7 AM here. Well, it did last year anyway, so I'm guessing it's the same this year, so it'll probably be up Saturday night, so expect those two videos Saturday. And I didn't do reactions to Best of Super Juniors final just because I never really got around to it, and there's only 3 main matches that I was really interested in. I didn't really care about the tag setups, even though some interesting stuff did happen. So we'll discuss that in the predictions video as well. So yeah, if you're interested to see what I thought of Best of Super Juniors, stay tuned for my Dominion predictions. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hit the like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next one.